Hello there, and welcome to Traveling Light. My name is Lisa, and we're going to jump right into our routine for opening and expanding our energy field. So let's start out with knocking on the door of life, just waking up the energy in the lower abdomen. Have your hands knock across your lower back and your lower belly. Just nice, deep, slow breathing, waking up. Letting go of everything else. Bring your one hand up, your front hand up to just below your collarbone, and tap on your lungs here. Breathing in, breathing out, and then go up right over the top of your shoulder and tap on that area where your neck meets your shoulder. Always a lot of tension there. Well, for most of us, for me, there is. So, kind of letting that energy drain out of your head, all your thoughts and worries, back down here to your lungs. And then finally back down to your lower abdomen. Nice. Couple more deep breaths. And then slow that down. Good. Slow that down. Next, we're going to go into tiger in the grass. So have your tiger claws like this, up above your head, and then all the way down, or as far as is comfortable for you, and then pull the energy up and out, everything that you don't need. This is a clearing move. Tiger in the grass, it's called. So you can squat down a little bit like this if that feels comfortable. Drag that energy with those tiger claws back up through the center line. If it's more comfortable, go down a little bit further. Go down further than me if that feels comfortable for you. And as we do this, when you come down on the exhale, make the sound of ha like this. Letting go of old energy, old emotions, any irritations from the day. Nice deep breath in on your way up. So it's like you're dragging through your energy field, collecting all that stuff that you don't need anymore, and then letting it out. Couple more like that. Inhale here. And one more time. Good. Back to center. Now let's clear a little bit, especially for the upper body, for the head, neck, and shoulders. Just going to have your arms out to the side. Your palms are going to stay up. And then one palm comes across the front and one goes across the back, okay? Same thing. You can let that ha sound out as you do a little bounce up and down. You see I'm bouncing up and down with each one. And then just at your pace, you can look left and right. I was looking at the camera, but little bit of a rotation to the spine as you do this. Letting go of energy out of the head, out of the shoulders. You can usually feel a little like nice stretch right between the shoulder blades, or at least a little bit of movement. Very nice if you're sitting a lot or working at a screen like so many of us are. Okay, a couple more of these. Go ahead and do that little good. Slow that down. Let's do just a little moment of shaking here. Shake your arms. Let the back of your head just kind of shake free. Shake into your ankles. bending your knees. Let your tailbone release. Again, the back of your head. And you can do the ha sound here too. So breathing in. One more. Good. All right, shake that out, slow it down. We do a couple of these just to warm up before we go into the slower, like cultivating energy Qigong movements. All right, so let's get in touch now with the energy field all around us, starting with the earth. In Qigong, we work with the three main energy centers, the three dantians. Lower dantian connecting to the earth. So take just a minute here, find your patience, put all your awareness into the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet. Work on grounding here, connecting to the energy of the earth. And then bring your arms up over your head, the energy of the sky. If you practice or study Reiki with me, this might seem similar. It's like one of the opening moves in Hatsuri-ho, right? When we call in the energy from above. It's just a little bit of an expanded version of that. Now, make a little triangle with your thumbs and first fingers. Put that right in the middle of your heart and open to the energy of nature. We are part of nature between earth and sky. Open to the world around us, and just a couple of nice deep breaths. Okay? So now, here bring your two hands together in front of your lower abdomen, your lower dantian, not together, but facing your palms, facing each other. And now we're going to start to call in the energy from into the three dantians, okay? So start to shift your hips, rotate them a little bit, kind of not side to side. I was about to say side to side, but you're rotating them. This is a little bit of a swimming dragon movement. Now, as you do the swimming dragon, take one arm out in front of you and pull the energy in here to the lower dantian. Do that side to side. Right in front of that lower energy center. Now see if you can make this slow and fluid. Pull the energy in and inhale, pull it in, exhale, let it go. Inhale, pull it in, and exhale, let it go. Inhale and exhale. One hand after the other. Don't worry too much about the breathing if this doesn't feel like natural and easy. Bring that up to your middle dantian, the heart center. Inhale if you can, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let that go with your breathing pattern. See if you can slow down your breath so that you can coordinate. So that when you pull in, you inhale. If that's too confusing and too annoying, just don't do that part. Think about pulling energy into your heart center. Good. Now, up to your upper dantian, the area of the brain, the third eye. And just imagine pulling that fresh, new energy into your mind. Hopefully it's not still worried, but if it is, bring in more light. Let go of everything. Back down to your heart. Nice slow inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. See, I'm going a little too fast, right? You can slow it down. It's a little easier to stay with your breath. Back to the lower dantian. Now, I'm not sure how used to standing one position you are, but slow this down. Bring your hands back to the lower dantian, a little chi ball, as we call this. If you'd like, before we do the next one, just, rotate your hips a little bit. Make sure that your low back isn't hurting, that you're not too letting the energy get stagnant from standing if you're newer to this, okay? So back to the chi ball. Now we're going to do a similar movement, but this time we're going to bring our hand out to the side, pull the energy in from each side, and then let it go just like we did before. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, pulling energy into the lower dantian. And the hand opens and drops that energy behind. Now, the slower and more fluidly that you do this, the more that you're going to feel like you're pulling that energy in, the more breath that you can eventually bring in. That's what softens and lightens the body, expands the energy field. So at first, you're just kind of going through the mechanical motions, and it seems like, oh, I'm doing this over and over again. But little by little, when you start to feel the flow, you're going to want to keep doing it for the next 30 minutes, but maybe not today. Okay, so back to the chi ball here. And just notice how your body feels. Maybe open and close your palms a little bit. See if you start to feel the energy gathering. Like I said, especially if you do Reiki, this is a really nice way to really charge up your energy. Even before, if you have a little time before a session, or just in general, when you need more energy. And if you don't do Reiki, if you need more energy or want to feel more balanced, let go of everything. Expand your energy body. This is a great little routine. Okay, almost done. I'm going to come a little bit closer, and this time we're going to do what's called pulling down the heavens to the 6 directions. All right, so bring your arms out to the side, your palms up. Rotate. It doesn't matter which way you rotate, one way or the other, and then your hands up overhead, back to center, and down your center line. Do it again, rotate to the other side. So you inhale, exhale. Arms overhead and down your center line. Pulling down the heavens, taking in energy from all around. Rotate back to center and down the midline. Nice deep breath. Exhale. Inhale. Center and exhale. Pull it down. Let's do a couple more. Let's do one more to each side. Nice and slow. Soften your body. Inhale. Move as if you're moving through water. Inhale, twist. Inhale, back to the center and all the way down. Good. Let's find the chi ball one more time. Couple of nice deep breaths here. And then let's feel those three like forces of energy one more time, okay? So your palms down. See if you feel more activation, more energized and relaxed. See if you feel a pull between the palms of your hands and the earth. Now up overhead. Eventually, or now, maybe feeling the energy of the universe, of the sky, pouring in through your crown. And then finally, that little diamond right here at your heart center. You might recognize this. If you want a longer, it's about 20-25 minutes, where we do a lot of chi massage at the beginning, that tapping, activating. Then we go through some Qigong flows and end up with the lotus flow, which we do. Well, you'll see it. I'll link that at the bottom. It's a nicer, longer flow to come into your body, into a nice flow state to do Reiki or just have a great day. Okay, back down. Let's just take a few moments here. If you're still here, breathing and just letting the energy flow now. I always make it my practice. Sometimes I do. But a lot of times I'll make it my practice that once I start a video, I'll do it all the way to the end. So if you're still here, yay. Sometimes we don't feel like it, or we kind of don't like that practice, or, if you just hate it, if you don't feel like listening to me, yeah, like click right out. But there is a practice to deciding that you're going to do it and staying to the end. Sometimes my teacher stays at the end like this, and I'm tired and it feels like really long. But I usually will stay until they finish. And like I said, I don't do that every time, but when I've decided to do it, when I'm going to work on mindfulness and focus and attention, something that's missing from a lot of our lives these days, I will wait. Even if I'm not like really in any flow, I'm not feeling chill at all, I just want to like go eat my dinner, I wait till the end. Practice being mindful. Okay, I'll see you in the next one, and thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day.